Hello and welcome back into Final Fantasy mode, Final Fantasy 16. We are picking up right where we left off, heading to Martha's Rest. After exploring the wilds for the first time, really, this place does just look beautiful. As much hate as this game gets sometimes, it is just graphically beautiful, and I love it. But let's head into Martha's Rest and see what's cracking off.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So,
I would think it would be
where is
me.
it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
Well, that doesn't sound like too
You
difficult
said
a
that he
job.
went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay. Sounds like an easy enough quest. Go find the carpenter by a bridge.
Let's find that ladder.
When he goes to Eastpool,
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
You got a real eye for detail, Clive. It looks like a ladder. It must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep... Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Well,
There he is.
let's get rid of him quick, shall we?
Hold on, we're coming!
Nice and quick, nice and easy. I do like it when fights don't last too long.
Thank you, my lady.
Especially for
You
a nice
saved my
little
life.
Not
simple
at all.
quest like this.
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around and I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
No, thank you. That's what we need. Get that bridge fixed.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what we've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough. I see.
It seems like everybody knows Sid.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right.
He must get around a bit.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right? We were supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Do you like that? That's probably where that came from.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's
No,
the
they weren't
Blythe
out.
Hall.
They
Even
weren't
if
out
they eat in the
before.
north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for them. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
That'll do nicely.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank
Oh,
you.
why would I want anything that tastes like swill? Surely we want something nice to drink.
About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, there! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait
That's
to be rid of the blasted
disgusting.
thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
How?
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
It shocks me to think that just because a kid was born with gifts,
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour
that a
and
mother
take
could
that to
just
the Abbey.
abandon it.
There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
I wonder if there's anything interesting at these shops I can buy.
What are you after?
I mean, to be fair, the weapons are almost catching up. I don't think it'll be long before I'm finding weapons and that I can use.
Thanks very much.
I will stock up on potions if there's any others I can buy, no?
Well,
Okay.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Not really, I mean, these guys were born into luxury. Come on, like, attack the bee I'm aiming at. Probably a little bit overkill. What is that? Oh, it's a crab. Where's the last one? Oh, over there. And over here we got a turtle. Let's go and kill the big turtle. Bit more of a challenge. Ah, that was a killer blow. Get down. Oh god, these things really are HP sponges. Where you go? Come on, then. Go on then, if you think you're tough enough.
That's better. Not this time.
Yeah, I see you spinning at me. Big damage. Well, that's some nice XP added on. Now, where was that blue chocobo? I know I saw it, and they give you plenty of ability points. Over there.
Let's make this quick.
Nice amount of ability points from the blue chocobo. That's a good thing. Gets us closer to learning some more abilities. I am going to take this time to level up a little bit and build up some strength. Come on. You can grab the crab, you're not that far away.
Stay down.
Try and get through as many of these battles as quickly as possible to try and gain the XP. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Ooh, that looks like a bit tougher. That might give us some nice XP. Nice big horn. Don't know what happened to my camera angle there. I don't remember hitting anything that should have switched my camera angle so low, but never mind. Oh, all my abilities are done with. Oh, limit break it is. Do some big damage. Try and hit all the abilities I can within the stagger. Timing those dodges really does help. The precision dodges really do make a difference. Ah, it was a doublet. Whoa. Wasn't expecting quite so many attacks out of that. Oh, 8,000 XP, that's a nice one. Oh, some more little enemies over here. Alright, burn.
That's enough.
Alright, what's left alive? Ah, okay. Ooh, 12,500. Very nice. Right, so the way we're supposed to be going is actually over here, which means we're going to have to go around the lake, because apparently we can't cut through water. That bridge, I don't think we're going to be able to get through there, so we can't explore that way. That's one thing I really didn't do enough of in my first playthrough, was actually exploring these open worlds, well, open wilds more than open worlds, because I mean this is very much not an open world game in the true sense of it, but there is a lot of maps here built for exploring, with plenty of secrets and stuff to find that I could have used, but I didn't really use to its full potential.
That's enough.
Well, I will say this. For one thing, that bighorn did not give us anywhere near as much experience as it probably should have. Oh, there's another bluebird. Let's go and get that for the ability points. Two big AoE attacks. Hopefully is enough to finish everything off. I mean, there's still a couple of wild chocobos over there as well we can take out. Come on. We don't get much. We don't get many ability points from these chocobos though. We don't get a bad amount of XP, but not much in the way of ability points. I do quite like this wing attack. Very cool. And we have another Adamantoise over here, which will help us get a little bit more. Let's start off with damaging the stagger bar. Get a bit of damage in, set it on fire. Pull him to the ground, and big damage. Try and get some abilities off while he's staggered, get as much damage in as possible. Because these are proper HP sponges. They just soak up damage like nothing. The big enemies in this game. That's the thing I've found with this game. Like, the hard enemies, they're not necessarily difficult as such as they just take a long time due to having an absolute ton of HP.
Not this time.
Oh, that was a nice finish. Finish on the counter. Beautiful. Come on, you can hit that. It's a big sword. Oh, you know what? I hate flying enemies. I really hate flying enemies. Oh, we're not far off leveling up. That's not bad. We're not too far away from leveling up. Maybe we could find just a couple more enemies. Hopefully. It might just be able to push us over the edge, but I do think we've done a full lap of this place now. And I can't remember if enemies respawn. Which I don't think they do. Not while you're still in the area, at least, anyway. Right, we will have a quick look around, see if I can find maybe a couple more. Oh, we've got some over here.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us.
We're not going there yet, we're going for these spiders. In the hope that they might just give us enough XP to level up. It's unlikely, I admit. But I suppose it depends on how many of them there are. No? So close. Gotta be one more little bunch of enemies around somewhere, right? Ha ha ha!
That's enough.
There we go. I'm much happier going into the next part of the quest now I've leveled up. Feels like I've achieved something first, you know? Although, I will say one thing. I'm not walking past these and letting them survive. Alright, I will just have to pause it here because I'm going to have to take a quick bathroom break, which I didn't plan on before I started recording, but
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for
you won't be waiting for long, obviously I can cut that out.
go with you.
Alright, and that's the scene. Nice and quick. Quick cut that out.
We came to offer
And
a
we're back in.
donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I feel like every time someone takes us somewhere in this game, they're taking us to something more depressing.
Please, Father. Shut me for the pain. I beg you.
The light. Your fate. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left. The curse has taken them. All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I do hope that's true. I do hope they find happiness somewhere. Because the life of a bearer must be atrocious.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed. We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Do I fast travel back, or have the enemies respawned? If the enemies have respawned, then... No, they don't seem to have. So there is no point walking back, I'll be honest. If I could get some more XP along the way, then yeah, happily. But
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight, but so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
Well,
But
she's a
it's
good
not all
woman.
doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You've got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know
Another
that
new
you will
seal.
always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's weird that no one recognises them. I mean, they were a pretty big deal. Now, because it's been a little while since I did my last recording, I am just going to check on my abilities and see what sort of cost I need to spend. I've got 1400, and we're working on upgrading Gerudo at the moment, I believe, because let's have a look. What's this one? This is Bahamut. We don't need to do that. So Leviathan's all done. I mean, I need 7,000 for Ultima, but we'll worry about that at a later date. We are using Garuda at the moment, so we can work on upgrading Garuda. Because, like I said before, we do want every ability maxed by the end of this playthrough. That is the plan. But if we work on them one icon at a time, you know, we'll get there slowly but surely. So while we're using Garuda, we'll work on maxing Garuda out.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
So even the dominants
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary
have
misconduct.
the same issue that the bearers get.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
I mean, that's a fair point, but...
Clive, I will say this.
When what you've got to say is as right as what Sid's saying, shout it from the rooftops, you know?
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Of course you will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Well. Ooh, new side quests available. Let's have a look where the new side quests are. Oh, not far away. I mean, there's one right here. It'd be rude not to, right?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, sounds easy enough.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Yeah, of
Claimed
course.
it.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, then.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not too many. I wonder what not too many is.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal.
Well, these ones do. Oh, really?
This spending any more time down here than I have to.
No, not really. Might as well head back up. Get on the ladder, you idiot. I don't think I've ever actually climbed up that ladder.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's in a very good state. But...
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Alright, so there was 2 quests. Oh, the other one's just there. What's the other quest?
I have to find him before the... Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
Aye, that I am.
About you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Well, that is today's hour limit reached on the PlayStation recording, so we are going to have to cut it short before the end, before we do this quest. I will basically carry on recording, because now I actually do have the PC to start making longer videos, I can stitch them together and it's not an issue. However, I don't have the capture card yet to start recording longer videos, so I am still recording straight off the PlayStation. But yeah, so what I'll do, I'll cut the recording off here and then jump straight back into the next one, and we can carry on with this quest. Back in a second.